On Monday, I released a video talking about the single largest investment I've ever made in the stock market, and I'm excited to share with you that today the stock is up 6%, and I'll tell you why in this video, so stick around. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. I'm Richard Allan, and in this video, we're going to talk about SRNGU. I made a video on Monday talking about SRNGU and how it's my largest single investment I've ever made in the stock market, and I'm excited to inform you that this stock is up 6% today. I'm going to share the reason why for you in this article and talk about some other rumors that are also around this SPAC as well, but this one so far is definitely the most credible, and it's exciting news. So let's just jump right into the share price here in WeBull. This is one of my favorite platforms to use, and this stock is up 6% today, 5.96%. It keeps hovering between like 7.5% and 6% up today. But you can see this price action looks really nice. We're at $10.86 per share. On Monday, I talked about how my cost basis right now is $10.11 per share. So this is looking pretty nice today. But what's the news? Okay, so a company called Gingko Bioworks is exploring an over $20 billion deal with SRNGU. So that's the news that came out this morning. Gingko Bioworks, a company that designs organisms that can treat liver disorders or recreate the scent of an extinct Hawaiian hibiscus, is considering going public through a merger with a blank check company backed by Harry Sloan, people with knowledge of the matter said. Boston-based Gingko is exploring a potential combination with SRNGU, said the people who asked not to be identified because the talks are private. A transaction could be valued at more than $20 billion, the people said. Guys, is this CCIV all over again? Probably not, because most people aren't going to be as excited for Gingko Bioworks as they were for Lucid Motors, but let's move on. Any deal would rank among the biggest SPAC mergers to date. In 2019, when it last raised funding, Gingko was ascribed a valuation of $4 billion. There's no certainty Gingko will be able to reach an agreement in terms of a potential deal could change, the people said. Representatives for Gingko and SRNGU declined to comment. Gingko was founded by a group of MIT graduate students and then Professor Tom Knight, led by co-founder and CEO Jason Kelly. Its investors have included T. Rowe Price Group, Bill Gates Cascade Investment LLC, Viking Global Investors, and General Atlantic. While the firm is best known for its efforts to design, modify, and manufacture organisms to make industrial processes cheaper and more efficient, its technology is being used to help fight the coronavirus pandemic. It said in November that the U.S. International Development Finance Corporation has approved a loan of as much as $1.1 billion funding that would enable it to expand ongoing biosecurity efforts, including by optimizing the manufacture of CV-19 vaccines and delivering testing. Now again, this is the same group that brought the DraftKings and Skills public. Now, this seems to be outside of the realm of what Harry Sloan does. You know, Harry Sloan used to be the CEO of MGM. MGM is a massive casino conglomerate, gambling conglomerate. So things like DraftKings and Skills make sense for this company. Now, that doesn't mean that this wouldn't be an absolutely fantastic acquisition on this part. I'm excited for what this company can do. So this is Gingko Bioworks website. They talk about biology by design. Biology is the most advanced manufacturing technology on the planet. We program cells to make everything from food to materials to therapeutics. Guys, I have to dig more into what Gingko Bioworks does, but it sounds pretty freaking promising. It really does. So I'm excited to see how this pans out. Now, the other potential rumors that I saw for SRNGU that got me excited to make my largest investment yet in the stock market were Epic Games. Now, Epic Games runs one of the largest games in the world, Fortnite, but they also have something called the Unreal Engine that a lot of video games run on the top of. So Epic Games would be a massive opportunity, probably as large, if not larger, than Gingko Bioworks, so that makes sense as well. Another massive potential opportunity would be UFC. Now, that's another rumor that I heard for SRNGU. If you don't know what UFC is, essentially they're a massive company that runs a ton of different MMA fights. So that's essentially what the UFC is, or Ultimate Fighting Championship. So, guys, what do you think? What do you think about SRNGU? Would you be more excited for Epic Games, UFC, or do you really like this idea of Gingko Bioworks? Now, there are a lot of people that think that a company like Gingko Bioworks could be a massive multi-trillion-dollar company down the road with some of the technologies that they're capable of. And they seem to be able to get funding pretty freaking easily. So I'm excited for a company like Gingko Bioworks for the long term. Here's the deal for me for SRNGU. I was looking for a quick 10% profit on this trade. That's why I made it my largest investment to date, because for me, it was like a no-brainer, right? And I said that in my video. I don't see a situation where this doesn't go up at least 10%. Now, I have a decision to make, right? And maybe you guys can help me make this decision. Right now, I'm up 7.4% on this investment. What should I do? Should I get the 10% I wanted and get out? I was hoping to make at least 10% on. Maybe I can make more. I'm already up 7.4% on this trade over the last few days. But we'll see. I don't know what I want to do. I think I still want to wait for everything to split. Come the week of April 19th. I think I'm going to hold out at least a couple more weeks, because this thing is clearly moving. The stock is clearly moving on news. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me for another video. I really appreciate it. I post videos here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on this channel. If you want to see me more often than that, consider joining the Patreon, where we do exclusive live streams on Sunday, but also you can have more of a one-on-one connection with me over there. Thank you so much. If you didn't already do it, click that beautiful red subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.